Uh-oh. Oh! Hey, guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. Ew. How y'all doing? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 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 Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You have 2 questions, Anima. Oh, my goodness. Well, aren't you just special? Welcome to Happy Hour, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just going to give people some time to get up in here. Hold on. Also, let me do a little bit. Oh, there it is. Hi, Denise. So, welcome everyone to Happy Hour. We're going to get started in just a few moments. We're going to get a collective energy reading going. I just went live on the tube, not the tube of the U, the gram of the Insta. Oh boy. So, all right, Anima, you are first and second on the list. But I just went live on the gram of the Insta. And I did a collective reading for the full moon in Libra. And it actually was a really good reading. So, so if you guys are following me on Instagram, you could go ahead and check that out. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Yeah, the information is down in the description box below. So here, though, we're going to get started with the collective energy. And I'm trying to figure out what to read for the collective energy because I don't think I want to do a repeat reading. I think I would rather just leave it on YouTube or on Instagram and you guys go check it out there. Oops. And then, so actually, why don't I do it this way? Why don't you guys, what do you guys want to look into right now? What do we want to look into for the collective energy? And I apologize if you didn't catch this when it streamed live. This is a live question here. But as per audience requests, what would we like to look into collectively right here, right now? The choice is yours. Ooh. So choose wisely, Spirit says. Oh, good, Abby. So, why did that happen, Archangel? Well, good, Abby. I'm glad you can chill with us for a little bit. Ah, okay. Oh, I know why that happened, Archangel. Okay, no worries. Whenever you are set up, you are set up. I like... okay. Oh, Tamika, that's awesome. Hi, Claudia. So actually, well, Salma, I think you should check out my Instagram reading, the Instagram live reading that I just did, because that might help you gain some insight, because we did talk a little bit about twin flame energy during that reading. But I like the idea of looking into what we should be focusing on action-wise in the collective. I really like that idea. So let's do that. So our focus for the collective reading to start off Happy Hour is what we should be focusing on in terms of action right now, collectively. Okay, well, that is super exciting, Tamika, and I'm really happy about all that. You, my love, you get a cheers. Cheers to you and your meeting. Okay, So let's look at this collectively. What should we be focusing on right now? And I do want to focus this specifically in terms of action. What are the action steps that we need to be taking, the physical actions that we need to be taking, or at least focused on taking with intentions to actually take that action in the near future? So even if it's not happening right now, what could you be building up for, planning for, working towards, or what is the action you could be taking right now? Okay, I'm going to give this one more shuffle. And then we will see what we got. I love this unicorn deck, but the cards are so slick, it makes it hard to handle sometimes. Boop. All right. Overall energy for the collective here. We've got the Knight of Cups. And check it out, y'all. The Knight of Cups came out during the happy hour reading. Not the happy hour reading, the Instagram reading. And as I was saying that, I saw 555. Big heart chakra awakening happening. We need to be focusing on our heart centers, staying centered within our heart center. And actually, that's part of the reason why my definition of, or the clarity, the intention behind this question was, if we're not actually taking action right now, what should we be focusing on with intentions to take action in the future? Focus on your heart chakra. Focus on, okay, here's the action you could be taking right now. Really getting into alignment with your heart chakra, okay? With your center, yes? Underneath the Knight of Cups, wow, you've got the Knight of Wands, guys. Oh my God, that is some powerful, passionate energy. Okay, so how can you get focused on your heart chakra? Meditation. Meditation is key. If you just want to sit for a few moments, focus on your breath for a while, relax, work on clearing your mind a little bit, let thoughts come up and pass, come up and pass, come up and pass. Great, excellent. Then once you feel really nice, start to bring your focus to your heart center and just focus there. Doing that will help build the energy in your heart chakra. Doing that anywhere will help build that energy there. Now, you can further intensify this activation, is what I wanted to say, what Spirit was guiding me to say, but I was also going to say meditation is to infuse the focus that you are placing on your heart chakra with intentions of filling that center with love, compassion, and expansion. Enlightenment even, okay? That's also what's coming through with the Knight of Wands, this light worker, energy worker type energy. Working with spiritual energy in order to infuse or enlighten or brighten or expand or strengthen your heart chakra, yes? That is, okay, that is absolutely light worker or spiritual worker work, spiritual warrior work. Why? Because as you work on healing, expanding, and expanding your heart chakra, you in turn radiate more. And so then that affects the people around you more, which is literally the work of a light worker or an energy worker. Embodying a higher vibration, a positive vibration, an enlightening vibration that then spreads like wildfire, basically, to all the people around you, okay? And you don't have to identify as a light worker or anything like that in order to have this effect on people. We all have this effect. Energy affects everyone, everywhere, all the time. Everything is energy, from the inanimate objects around you to the other life forms around you. Everything is energy and everything is affected by energy, okay? Let's get a little deeper into this. We've got, oh, yes, y'all, okay. All right, so the underlying energy here is the moon. And this absolutely is talking about this full moon in Libra here. So, okay, you can consider this a little bit, a bit of a full moon reading, a full moon in Libra reading. But also this is a deeper clarification or a deeper definition. What is the action that we can be taking? Now, I say this also because both the moon and the Knight of Cups came out during that reading on Instagram, okay? So I really encourage you guys, I highly encourage you guys to check that out, in the center storyline here, you've got two other cards that also came out during the Instagram reading. You have the Four of Wands with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands. The Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands being those energies that came out during the full moon, or during the full moon reading on Instagram. Okay, so the Four of Wands is talking about a union energy. Now, for some of you, we could be talking about someone that would like to come forward and maybe get to know you a little better with this Knight of Cups. Someone that's coming in pretty innocently, coming in kind of slow, coming in with positive intentions, I feel. With good intentions. So it's probably trying to step a little lightly here. You know what I mean? With the Knight of Cups energy, not wanting to ruffle any feathers, not wanting to step on any toes, blah, blah, blah. Because you also have the Four of Wands energy. Now, this is a union card, and I'm definitely seeing some sort of like balance between masculine and feminine, or some counterparts coming in, kind of meeting each other here, okay? And if it's not that, this is just, well, all around, this is union energy within you, okay? And it's that union energy within you that would be helping you manifest someone that would really kind of want to come forward, okay? That's also, I'm also seeing that with this, also the Knight of Wands energy here. There's probably a good amount of passion. You two are probably super attracted to each other. Like you can just feel the magnetism. You can just feel the electricity between the two of you. You know what I mean? When you like stand close to each other, or when you just look at each other or something like that. In the center of your current energy, you have the Nine of Cups, satisfaction, all right? And you have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is looking forward into your future. The Two of Wands being an energy of making a decision or choosing a new path. Many of you with this Nine of Cups energy are feeling quite a bit of satisfaction because of the fact that you kind of stepped off this karmic hamster wheel that I've been talking about like crazy. And that came out in the reading on Instagram. Again, I highly recommend that you guys check that reading out. But it's this sense of satisfaction here, or closing out some sort of cycle here, that is allowing you to now say, all right, so now where do I want to go? The world, look, this you see how this person is like reaching for the world here. The world is in his hand. He's got, I mean, the world is your oyster in a sense. And it really all is manifesting around the full moon. The full moon being in a really good time of release. This is so perfect because many of you are in fact releasing some sort of old relationship or old circumstance that has been keeping you trapped in a vicious karmic cycle. And now because you are releasing it, number one, not only are you getting that satisfaction in the fact that you're releasing it, but number two, you're getting the satisfaction in the sense that you get to make a new choice now. You get to move in a new direction, okay? You've cleared out some sort of energy that had been blocking your path, and now you have some sort of deeper sense of union, but also some sort of union that absolutely could be coming through with you, okay? Now, for those of you that are not necessarily releasing a person, it really does feel like you guys are releasing some sort of karma between the two of you that has been keeping you in this vicious cycle, okay? Which definitely could manifest as a brand new sense of union within you two, all right? This is a general reading, guys. Take it as it resonates. And I've noticed that I haven't really been saying that it's a general reading much, but at this point, y'all should know. So I don't really need to, I really don't need to say it over and over again anymore. Because it's not only that you hear it from me, but you hear it from everyone else too. So like, there you go. Anyway, there it is, guys. Oh, that's right. And the sun, that's right. That's right, Abby. The sun came out during the reading in on Instagram, and now we have the moon here. Balance, y'all. Cheers to that one. Yeah. So there you go, guys. There you have it. That was the collective energy. Give me just a second here. Okay, so now we're going to get into the personal readings. Yes? Oh, I didn't even look further at what you said, Abby, but that's really cool. Oh my God, that is so cool, Abby. All right, guys, we're getting into the personal reading section. I have 3 people on the list so far. Anima, you are 1 and 2. And then we have Charisse, I believe, who is person number 3. Yeah, Charisse. There are 7 spots available officially. So if you guys want to get a reading, the floor is open. Check out the description box below, and that will give you all the information that you need to know to get yourself a reading tonight. Ew. All right. So Amina, I'm sorry, not Amina. Funny though, Anima, I was just talking like this person that I'm texting right now. This is my friend Amina that I keep getting you confused with. Anyway, yeah, so Anima, you are 1 and 2. Charisse, you are 3. And then the floor is open, guys. Wow, that's really cool, Abby. I love when that happens. I really do love when that happens. Okay, Anima, I need your questions, please. Oh, God, Eric. Stay on tune, honey. Okay. Okay, so Anima, I need your questions, and then we can get started. Cheers to happy hour. Hi, Lena. Lord of mercy. What does Spirit think about you writing a poetry book? I want to tell you to pick a better question than that, because already Spirit's like, if you want to write a poetry book, girl, write a poetry book. We're not going to stop you. We're not going to say it's a bad idea. Okay, good, Lena. As long as we can get you through a hard time. Of course, you just got a ringing in your ear, Anima. It's kind of like Spirit kind of saying, "Wake up, girl! Write a poetry book. You don't got to ask us about that." Oh, that's cool, Charisse. Denise, I highly recommend that you go and check my Instagram page, because I just did a full moon reading there. I don't know if you got to see. Oh no, Denise, you've been here, so you did just see the collective reading here. Go check out my the Instagram live reading that I did. It's up on my Instagram page now. The link to my channel, my page is on the description box, but it's at divine_conversations. I just did a full moon in Libra reading, and twin flame energy did kind of come out there. So you might want to check that out. That might answer your question. Okay. You're welcome, Denise. All right, Anima. All right, cool. So Anima, we can work with that. You have the 2 of Swords coming out here with the 8 of Swords underneath the deck, that with a couple with that. So all right. Let's talk about some sort of direction. You're having trouble with clarity surrounding the direction of your poetry book. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna give this 3 shuffles here, Anima. Ooh, wow. Okay, well, the Queen of Wands just came out, and she's saying you need to believe in yourself. One more shuffle. and then we'll see what we've got. So the Queen of Wands already is talking about the confidence you need to have in just putting your work out there, all right? And I understand that energy. I'm an artist too. Boop. And I do get into situations where it's like, oh my God, I don't want anybody to hear this. It's terrible. Well, you don't do that to yourself, all right? And what they're saying specifically through this Queen of Wands energy, that's funny. The Queen of Wands, well, see, okay, here's the thing. The Queen of Wands is Aries energy, It is cardinal energy. So this is making moves and taking action, okay? So what you need to be doing here is, what they're saying specifically, is just putting pen to paper. Just start writing. No matter what it says, what it means, it could be absolute gibberish. This might be influencing you to start maybe doing some sort of auto writing, which is where your conscious mind completely checks out and your subconscious takes over and you write messages, okay? But that's an extension of what they're pulling you towards right now. Just start writing. Okay, excellent. That's interesting. I don't know why that would be coming out then if you've been writing. Oh, then maybe it's the auto writing. It's the auto writing part. Okay. Now, you have the 5 of Wands here. This is, and what they're saying is this is indecision. This is you having a lot of creative ideas, but them competing against each other. It is hard. You really have to work at it. Anyway, the 5 of Wands is speaking to the creative indecision that you're going through here. You also have the 9 of Wands underneath that. Okay, so this is perseverance. Just keep going. I keep getting a sense that it's like you're losing faith. You're losing confidence somehow in this project. And they really don't want that to happen. It just got really, really warm. Okay. At the root of the situation, Anima, you have the Magician, okay? Which is the manifestation, as above, so below. But what this is saying for you, again, this is speaking to needing to take some sort of action, to do some sort of physical work to bring this into play. I get warm mainly because it's our guides, the spirits, the angels or whatnot, but it could be Archangel Michael specifically. I really kind of felt that. That's what influenced me to start to say that specifically. Yes. But what I'm saying making sense, Anima? I just want to make sure that we're on the right page before I go forward. Well, yes, it is hard to find a publisher. Aha. Okay, but also, okay, see, you saying that about how it's hard to find a publisher is making a whole lot of sense. Because in your storyline here, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Swords. And I was like, what the hell is this 7 of Swords energy? The 7 of Swords energy is the disbelief. This is self-sabotaging energy here. And that's also what you have with this 5 of Wands that's crowning the reading, okay? There's self-deception here, feeling like you're not going to be able to do it, feeling like the wheel is not turning in your favor or in some way could be turning against you. And that's mostly why the Wheel of Fortune is coming out here, because you have to change your vibration. You have to change your vibration in relation to what it is you want. If you're in a vibration that goes against what you want, then the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn and land in the space that gets you exactly what you don't want. But if you are aligning with it, staying true to who you are, staying in your confidence, and the fact that you're quite well manifested with this Queen of Pentacles, that being representative in the fact that you have written so much already, that you have quite a good amount, quite a good deal of content to work with. You have to keep your faith and your passion and your confidence in yourself so that you don't end up manifesting some sort of situation in which you're now stabbing yourself in your back, or essentially what you would be doing is shooting yourself in the foot by aligning with something that is not exactly what you desire, by not believing that you can do it, that you will be successful. No, yeah, it's definitely a lot like auditioning. But you see, it's also it's like auditioning, but it's like anything else that you're really wanting to do. Okay, you have to find the right time, the right circumstance, the right people to be involved, and in seeking that out, you're gonna kiss a lot of frogs or get a lot of no's or turn a lot of other opportunities down on your end because it's not in alignment. Does that make sense? Like, it's just like anything that you really want, that you're passionate about. But you see, with this Queen of Wands energy, that flipped out while I was shuffling to begin with. Um, you have to keep the passion and the confidence in yourself. But you see, Anima, look at okay, you just said, but you can't even find a publisher and you don't know where to begin. But you're sitting here talking to Charisse about that. Charisse has could help you with some advice, and it's almost as if you're not even really noticing that. And that would be this Five of Wands energy and the Seven of Swords, the indecision or the inner turmoil, the lack of confidence. Spirit is saying that it's going to end up stabbing yourself in the back or shooting yourself in the foot. And Charisse, I'm not trying to like put you on blast there. Like, I'm not trying to offer up your services. I'm just trying to make a point that you can. There are resources everywhere. You can find something. Ah, well, pick another question because it looks like that was just answered. Spirit's not necessarily this. No, they're not. They're saying they're literally, we are not. They're not going to give you, they're not going to give me specifics to give you and where to look. You have to work with, well, maybe, okay, so stop talking and listen. Mm-hmm. Bye, Tamika. Have a good time. Okay, well, I mean, I'm done. I basically said all I need to say with this question. Okay. All right. So, but do you understand what was coming through there? Do we need to recap anything? Okay, next. Next question. And then after that, we have Charisse. And then we have a new one that just came in. Colleen. Of course. Oh, girl. Of course I forgive you. Don't worry. Everything is just fine. Okay, so we have one more question with Anima, and then we have Charisse, and then we have Colleen. And then we still have some spaces open. Single question readings during happy hour are $20. If you would like to get a reading, check out the description box. It has all the information there. No, I'm not sick of them. I mean, What do you want to look at? Do you want to look at why you got that panic attack, or do you want to look at what's going on with your divine masculine energetically? Sunday. I didn't feel any waves on Sunday, so I don't think it was a big wave. It could have been, but it's not likely. 9 of Pentacles just flipped over. Okay, so what was the result of those heart chakra meditations? Like, how did the heart chakra meditations change the energy for you? How did you feel after? Interesting. All right, so that's interesting. All right, so let's look into what was going on with that anxiety attack. The energies surrounding that anxiety attack on Sunday. All right. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles, Anima. Ooh, we're going to give this one more. Anima, what was that anxiety attack? Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Overall energy, the 9 of Cups. Okay, so check it out. As we were talking about this, don't be anxious. There's no need to be anxious. As we were talking about this earlier, and I was just doing a little bit of a pre-shuffle, the 9 of Pentacles came out. There's some sort of independence here that's coming into the forefront. And I really feel like it's your own independence. Right. Okay. And you're getting info about third-party situations in your dreams and stuff. Well, the third-party energy is definitely on your divine masculine side. You don't have that energy going on. And so I feel like this anxiety attack that you felt was kind of like an anxiety attack coming from your divine masculine, in the sense of, I feel like he is perceiving or energetically picking up on some sort of independent energy, satisfactory energy, or some sort of wish fulfillment here that he isn't experiencing, and it's making him anxious. It's almost as if what I'm feeling is that he feels you kind of separating from him a bit. Your detachment from, or your attachment from him is dwindling. 3 of Cups. There's the third party energy here, which is at the root of the situation. But this is also a greater sense of balance, harmony, and union within. Let's see. Okay, well, are you still with me? No worries. All right. This really feels like a celebratory energy on your part. On his part, it would be the third parties, right? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, shit. That's so funny, because I was wondering if the devil was going to come out, because I was feeling through the energies, and but why did I see the devil in my head? There was a reason why I saw it. Your attachment That's so crazy. I can't remember. I can't remember why I saw the devil come out in my head while I was shuffling, because I did see it. I was going through a thought process surrounding it. I was like, oh gosh, I wonder if the devil's going to come out. And sure enough, here it is. All right. But this is talking about the attachment and the codependency in the situation. That's in like what could be considered the future element, but I'm not really seeing it as past, present, and future, because I'm seeing this as all elements combined. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Devil. So this is talking about the karmic cycles closing out between the two of you, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, and honesty, integrity even, living your life from a much better point of view. But it's also that sword of truth that's allowing you to energetically cut the attachment in this situation. Okay. At the root of the reading, however, you have the Five of Wands. So this is conflict. This does feel like internal conflict. And I do feel like okay, let me rephrase what I was feeling earlier, because I said it was like the energy was coming from your divine masculine, but it actually really is combined. It's the both of you are influencing it. He is becoming aware energetically of, and this may really not be conscious on a conscious level, but energetically, there is the perception of things separating, of you two kind of gravitating away from each other, or at least the attachment loosening, okay? Not being so attached to each other. And then on your end, you're aware of this too. And as that happens, you have your own sense of inner turmoil. Yeah, again, the Wheel of Fortune. You have this sense of inner turmoil that's like, oh my God, is this right? Should I be doing this? I don't know. I feel good, but should I be feeling bad? I don't get it. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And that creates anxiety as well. All right. But yes, the karma is ending. You're coming off of that karmic wheel. And you're gaining much more independence and satisfaction. And it's also partially this satisfaction that's helping you kind of feel this inner turmoil, because you're like, well, I feel like I shouldn't be this happy without him. Well, that's you coming into union within. That's what the divine has been guiding us towards this whole time. So there's no reason to feel bad, and you shouldn't feel, there's no reason to feel guilty either for reaching this sense of satisfaction with the Nine of Cups. Yeah? Yes, there are spots left, Archangel, if you would like one. But Anima, does that make sense? Yeah. And I think I understand what you're saying by you don't mind the attachment. You don't put any sort of focus or energy into the attachment. And you're right. The more you do that, the more you don't feed it energetically, the more it will dissolve. That doesn't mean you're not still connected with the person. So anyone that's listening to this that's kind of resonating, just because some sort of emotional or physical attachment may be dissolving from the situation doesn't mean that you're dissolving the actual connection. Well, here's the thing about that, Anima. If you're not, there's no reason to feel sorry other for, if you feel like you have learned the lesson in it. Okay. And I've been the one, like, I've been picking up for a long time. I was just hearing apology after apology. And I was saying, okay, Archangel, you are fifth on our list. But for the longest time, I was saying it's really not even necessary to keep apologizing like this. We've both apologized. As long as we've learned the lesson and we can move forward, that's great. Ha! It's okay. Don't worry about it. Well, no, don't. There really is no reason to feel sorry. That's okay. I mean, it's okay. I understand that you're really not able to, but it's okay. As long as you feel the apology, as long as you can, like, energy, at least on an energetic level, be like, look, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Have that conversation in your head. You're okay for the most part. Like there really is no need until you actually can physically say that you're sorry. There's no reason to stress yourself out over it if you're genuinely feeling it inside. I hope that makes sense. As long as you genuinely feel the energy, that's what matters to the most, because that is what would lead you to actively say you're sorry. But of course, circumstances keep that from happening. So there's no need to stress that out. You really aren't the only one. You really aren't. All right. So there you have it. I hope that was helpful. You're welcome. Cheers to you. Okay, next we have Charisse. Whoops. So next we have Charisse, then Colleen, and then Archangel. Okay. You guys hear the ice cream truck? Yeah, it's parked down the block. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. A few days ago, I think it was like Sunday or something, that I had my window open and the ice cream truck was literally parked right outside my window and it was blasting that song. It wasn't the song, it wasn't this song, the Mr. Softee song, but it was another one. Oh, good Lord. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sure you'll be able to find one soon. I mean, they're all over the city. Okay. Charisse, it is your turn. And I forgot your question now. A message from Spirit on guidance about a new endeavor. So you're looking for guidance on a new endeavor. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles, Charisse. But I do want to let you know that they're like showering me in all this pink unconditional love energy right now. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do the same for you. But they're saying that you're being too hard on yourself to really let that in. You're being a little too perfectionistic, too critical, I guess I'm saying. Does that make sense? Okay. They're saying give it a chance to let the creative energy flow, the creative inspiration, the creative intuition. Just let it flow. It's very similar to what we were saying for Anima with her creative project. Like just start writing or just start taking action. Just it doesn't have to be perfect at first, okay? 4 of Pentacles. So there are some things, beliefs, points of view, most likely or more specifically, that you're needing to let go of. This is blocking your creativity. You have the Sun here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Anima, you should do that. So the 4 of Pentacles is kind of saying 2 things here. The first thing I got from this was that you're holding on to some things, and they're saying you're holding on to some things out of spite even, that are holding you back. And I just saw 444 on the 4444 on the counter there. You're holding on to something that's holding you back. And I feel like it's a belief in some sort of lack mentality, because underneath the sun, underneath the Four of Pentacles, you have the sun here, which is illumination, which is saying everything is great, everything is a-okay. You have the means. When this is the second thing that this is saying, you have the means and the stability that's represented by the number 4, and the grounded manifestation to move on with the sun. Despite. Oof, despite. Let's see what else we have here. Wow. Holy moly, Charisse. This is really cool. So first of all, I want to say at the root of the reading here, you have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is talking about partnership, entrepreneurship. It's also talking about self-mastery. Are you looking for some sort of partner to help you with this endeavor? Okay. You need to believe that you are solid enough to find a partner to work with. You have the balance, you have the grounding. Okay. Hi, Brina. Yes, there are spots left. Let me write down Archangel. Now, Charisse, moving forward. In the center of your reading here, you have the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right? You're moving forward, girl. And you could probably be moving pretty quickly, but that's not the main thing that I'm getting with this Chariot card. The main thing I'm getting with the Chariot is that you have the balance and the strength to move forward into a brand new creative venture. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, this is good. This is very good. And it was Spirit. I just heard Spirit say, I don't know why you're doubting it. Does that make sense? Okay. Creative endeavors are going to go well. I mean, between the Sun and the Chariot, that's beautiful, beautiful energy. You have the self-mastery at the root of the situation with the 3 of Pentacles to really get the job done. You have the balance also. I also heard the integrity. Okay, I like that a lot. I'm trying to see if there's anything else to pick out here. Yeah, don't do that. Yes, integrity. You got the skills, girl. Just go on and get started. Or just get moving in some way that I think you may have been feeling inclined to. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Cheers to you. You are very welcome, my love. Next, we got Colleen. Then we have Archangel. And then the floor is open, y'all. So, hey. Come on, then. Come on. All right, Colleen, I think I need your question. I don't think it's here. You know what? I need to charge my phone. Colleen, are you here? Oh no. I guess Colleen's not here. Okay, well, Archangel, you can go next. Are you guys, are we still connected? Everybody went silent all of a sudden. Are we still good? Hi, Lena. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Archangel, I just need your question. I don't know. Did you put it in the thing? Oh, there you go. Validation of your current. Oh, wait. Goddess gifts is. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Excellent. Good. All right. Cool. So, excellent, Salma. All right. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Lena. All right, let me check this. So, Archangel, you're looking for validation of your current energies. Okay, Lena, you just came through. So we have 4 spots available now. Oh, not Lena, Salma. Salma, you came through. Okay. Salma. Sweetie. Okie dokie. So, Archangel, validation of your current energies. Oh, and then Brina. All right. Perfect. Okay. Archangel, it is your turn. Let's see what we've got for you, Archangel. We're looking for validation of your current energy. Okay. One more shuffle. Whew. Okay, well, first of all, I'm feeling exhausted. And I'm seeing yellow energy. Now, that could mean clarity, but it also feels like your solar plexus. I just feel like you're getting pretty drained, Archangel. Does that resonate somehow? Like I really just want what I want to say, for, at least from your point of view, is I just want to stop working right now. Like I just want a break. Yeah, tired. I just need a break. That's what I'm kind of seeing you like just push everything out of your way and like going in a different direction for a second just to like clear your head. Okay. Overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. Well, that's very interesting. The Page of Pentacles is an energy of you've come into a new level, a new cycle, and I think you're still acclimating. Yeah, I think you're still acclimating to some of the new energies here, but also because you're in a new energetic level, you've gone through this level up recently, which makes perfect sense. We've been talking about that for some time. The lower, and I put that in quotes, the lower energies that are kind of like below where you were before and now you're a little higher, they're tiring you out, they're draining you, they're like kind of sucking the life out of you, which is why I'm seeing like you're just like pushing everything out of the way and just moving forward, or at least wanting to, like that's what your desire is. Ooh, the Empress. Yeah. Sick and tired. And you can say sick and tired of being sick and tired, because that's what the Empress is saying. Because she is the embodiment of all the queens, and that's where you're headed. That's really, really the energy that you're moving into, if you haven't really even gotten there yet, which I do kind of think you have. But it's like what's also tiring you out here is knowing of your goddess power and your goddess potential and seeing how things are keeping you away, kind of away from you of that, from that. DM can kick rocks. I love it. A lot of us are feeling that way. Ooh. Okay. So at the root of the reading here, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And this is kind of that aggressive energy, a little bit, that energy. I mean, I say it's aggressive. It wasn't that aggressive when I was feeling through it before, but it's kind of an energy of like, don't fuck with me because I'll cut you up. Like this is a heavy defensive, maybe even a guard dog energy. Okay. This is kind of an energy of also wanting to like set people straight. Like, in a sense, almost tell them about themselves, but it's not like you're out to do that. You're not seeking situations to do that. But if it were to come up, you wouldn't hesitate. Okay, it's a kind of a defensive energy here. Ace of Cups, Strength, and the Nine of Cups. So again, what I'm really getting here is that you're focused in this energy, Ace of Cups, Strength, Nine of Cups, also with the Empress. And so anything that's not like on this level with you right now is like, no, I don't want to deal with it. It drains you. It like, you know. And you're heading towards satisfaction. I really do feel like whatever is draining you, that's right. Whatever it is that is draining you right now is leading you closer to your satisfaction here with the Nine of Cups. And this satisfaction also could be the release, okay? The satisfaction in releasing whatever it is that's draining you. Now you can look at this as like at the very at the very end of a really long struggle, or like say at the end of a video game, you face that final boss and everything that you learn, all the skills that you've acquired and all that stuff are now fair game to be utilized to beat this boss. I really feel like that's what's happening here for you. Okay. Just be careful with this Knight of Swords energy. Just temper it a bit. Keep it tempered. But there really is a new start that you're wanting here with the Page of Pentacles, excuse me. Does that, I mean, is that resonating? What do you think, Archangel? Is that validating your current feelings enough? Cheers to you. Oh yeah, I know. I get it. But also, I'm not trying to tell you to disconnect from it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Archangel. I'm not trying to tell you to disconnect from the anger. Use it to your advantage, but don't slay dragons, not people. How about that? Slay dragons, not people. Yeah? Okay. So next we have Salma and then Brina. And let's see. Salma. Oh, yes, Lena, I did get the tip. Thank you so much. Now I understand what you're saying. I missed it before, but okay. Let me check this real quick, Salma, because I'm not sure. Did you put your question with your payment? Yes, you did. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot. That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense, Archangel. Perfect sense. All right, Selma. What would your divine masculine like you to know? And what could you potentially do to help? Okay. 2 more shuffles here. What does your divine masculine want you to know? And what can you do to help? 1 more. Okay. Boop. All right, Selma. Woo, the sun. First of all, everything is okay. Keep shining. Keep shining your light, because Selma, I really feel like you're helping him a great deal. Like you're helping him way more than you think. 6 of Wands, victory here. You're already doing a lot so far. Wow. Wow. Whoa, that was an unexpected turn. At the root of the reading, Selma, you have the 3 of Swords. Then you also have the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups, no, I'm sorry, not the 6 of Cups. The 10 of Wands is in the center of this situation right now, okay? So, okay, I get it. It was a little bit of a confusing message at first, but I'm getting it now, okay? There were 2 really positive cards, the Sun and the 6 of Wands, that came out at first. And then we got down to the realness of the situation. So what does your divine masculine want you to know? That there is illumination about here. There's illumination surrounding you guys. Probably potentially illumination around what may have happened, what may have gone down between the 2 of you. A greater understanding of this, light being shown on it. But it's also saying that everything is bright and happy and much better than you might think, especially with the 6 of Wands that was underneath that. At the root of the reading here, you do have the 3 of Swords. So it makes perfect sense to me why he would, or your divine masculine would be wanting you to know that things are better than you think, or at least maybe things have gotten better since time has gone on, because there is a sense of heartbreak here. In some way, shape, or form with the 3 of Swords. That is, in fact, at the root of the reading here. In terms of what you can do, first and foremost, let go of the burdens with the 10 of Wands. Work on letting go of anything that you may be holding on to. Resentment, particularly, is what I'm hearing. And that really could even mean resentment for yourself and maybe some things that maybe you have done in this situation, let alone resentment for him. Or it could just be resentment that was generated or that built up purely because of the circumstances. You did not necessarily holding any sort of resentment towards him or vice versa, anything like that. Focusing on the 6 of Cups, the connection between the 2 of you, the bond that you 2 have. Also, releasing past karma, releasing any sort of resentment from the past with the 6 of Cups, okay? Regardless of the outcome, or regardless of the outcome for you releasing resentment, it's beneficial for you to heal your own self and you as part of your healing process to release that sort of energy. Because ultimately, the person that you're connected with will feel it. Okay. You have to work on releasing that. Because it's that resentment, particularly, that is, okay, let me say it this way. It's holding on to that resentment, particularly with the 4 of Pentacles, that has been helping you accumulate all of these burdens as you've been walking down the path, okay? Regardless of his feelings for you, regardless of the outcome, regardless of whether or not you two actually end up together. I cannot predict you. That is written into I cannot predict that for you. That is written into your contract. You would need to be the one to come to that conclusion. But regardless of whatever the manifested circumstances of the end result of your relationship here, releasing the resentment is pivotal. And I say it that way because I don't want you to work on releasing. Well, it's not about what I want, but I'm trying to guide you in the sense of not releasing the resentment with intentions with intentions of being with him, because that's attachment. Okay, that's not detachment. That's not unconditional love. That's conditional. Well, I'll release this resentment if I know I'm going to end up being with him. If I'm not going to end up being with him, then I'm just going to stay here and hold on to this resentment. I'm not saying that that's your exact words, but that's kind of what I'm trying to guide you away from. Instead, work on releasing any sort of resentment, any sort of blockages, anything that you're holding on to, for the sheer fact of just, number one, clearing up the energetic connection between the two of you, cleaning that up, making it pure and whole and happy and a safe place for the both of you, but also releasing yourself from the karma, releasing yourself from the pain, from the hurt. Does that make sense? And that goes for everybody, not just you, Salma. Anybody that is in a position where they are holding on to some sort of resentment, they're feeling bad or something, whatnot, whatever. Hi, Tamika. Healing and releasing is really for your own good, to be honest, more so than the other person. But Salma, is that making sense? Does that help? I hope that helps. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Because look, guys, I was saying this for a long time, and then other people are saying it too, or at least I came across other people that were saying it too. Most recently is Rich Lopp. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you watched my twin flame reading this past weekend that I put out this past Sunday, the 14th, but I mentioned that, you know, I had been watching Rich for some time. I always thought he was a cool reader. He's funny. I like the way he interprets the cards. I like his delivery. I had no idea that he was on the twin flame journey too. And it's like, it's so crazy because so many of us that have started these YouTube channels and have had a good amount of success with it are on this twin flame journey. It's crazy. But anyway, he was reiterating things I had already said when I was really talking about it in the past. This twin flame journey is not what people think. And he actually said it in a better way than I did when I was talking about it. But he was like, look, the chances of you actually ending up with this person are really fairly quite slim when you think about it. But that's really only because the amount of triggering and healing that happens between twins. It's so intense. Like, we trigger each other like all fucking hell. You will never be triggered quite as hard by anyone else other than your twin flame. And this is why those of us that are really on that path, that have really been living through that circumstance, that situation, we all unanimously say, regardless of whether we've actually spoken to each other about it or not, we unanimously say that we would not wish this on our worst enemies. This shit ain't easy, and it's definitely not fun. Okay? Cheers. Fucking crazy as hell, actually, is how I would like to put it, Archangel. But you know, hey, so that is also why the guidance here, especially what was coming through from your divine masculine, Charisse, the guidance here, because it affects him also, but the guidance here is to not work on releasing attachment or releasing any sort of resentment or codependency with the intentions of being with the person. Release it for the healing of yourself and of the healing of the divine connection between the two of you. Because regardless of whatever happens on this physical plane, you two will always be connected. Always. And you will always feel each other. You will always be affected by each other, or at least influenced in some way by the other person's energies. Okay. Whew, that was a mouthful. Again, I really hope that was helpful. All right. So next on my list, I have Brina. And then I got to check to see. I don't think we have. Well, let me check before I speak. And I also, I really hope that didn't discourage anybody. I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm just trying to tell y'all like it is, because there are so many readers out there. And again, I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody. Everyone has their point of view. But there are so many readers out there that do these twin flame readings. And there's so much of the paradigm of the codependent relationship still in that it's fairly misleading a lot of the time. This journey is not about being with this other person. This journey is about healing. Oh my God, I just saw 11111 on the counter as I was saying that. Let me say it again. This journey is not about being with a certain individual. It is not about having that happily ever after. It's not about having that marriage, that family, that kid, that house, all that shit. It could be. It absolutely could be. But that is not the core reason why you are walking a twin flame path. You are walking a twin flame path because you chose to go through a deeply, deeply cleansing element, or a cleansing experience. And not only are you cleansing your own karma, your own life, your own past lives and whatnot, whatever, most likely you're clearing karma. No, not most likely. You're also clearing karma for your ancestors, your lineage, your bloodline, your ancestors, whatever, however you want to say it. You're not only clearing your karma, you're clearing everyone else's karma around you. And that includes a lot of the people in your family line, in your lineage, that are still alive. You are helping them break free through your own actions. There you go, Archangel. There is the mark of truly reaching a form of enlightenment. Because once you reach that enlightenment, even though this situation is so hard, so challenging, so triggering, it wakes you up. And Archangel just said that she would choose this journey over illusion or delusion. And that is exactly what you are breaking yourself out of. Okay? Excellent, Salma. Oh, I hope that goes well. Absolutely, Archangel. Oh, good. I am so glad we're all on the same page here. This is beautiful. Cheers to you all, man. Y'all are fabulous. Okay, last on the list here, I have Brina. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Brina. Churros. And then I think I'm going to close out the session because I might go get dinner with a friend. Well, I like it quite a bit, Tamika. I might have to steal that from you. I just might. Yeah. Brina, are you here? Oh, girl, I'll get you a cut. Don't worry. Don't worry. You got the cut, honey. Oh, no, where's Brina? You are, Archangel? Well, that is fabulous. I just heard she's stuck in the ether. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, Giggle Glimmer. So if you like, check the description box below. Happy hour questions are discounted to $20 during happy hour. Yes. You can send payment through PayPal. I do recommend that you send payment through PayPal rather than just on Super Chat. Well, you're here, but this is why, because in the event that we just get disconnected, I don't have a way to contact you and get you your reading when happy hour ends if I only get a payment from you through Super Chat. If you use my PayPal account, then I have your email address so I can send you the question later. Well, yes, Archangel, you need some time to sit down and rest and heal and acclimate to the new energies that you're feeling. But like to this point though, I don't know if Brina might be gone, and I don't have a way of contacting her, I don't think. But Giggle Glimmer, if you want to do that now, we can do that right now because I'm waiting for. Yeah, she posted it. Oh, well, you know what? I could just do it for her. Duh. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do. Excellent. Okay. I got you, Giggle Glimmer. So I'm going to do yours next. And then if Brina doesn't show back up, I will. Nah, thanks. I will do her question. And then Brina, if you're watching right now, I would encourage you to email me after so we can talk later. But Giggle Glimmer, I'm going to do yours first, and then Brina, yours is after, and then we're going to close out the session because I want to go get dinner. So, hold on. Okay, Giggle Glimmer. Here we go. Your current situation with your twin flame. Okay, well, get home safe, Tamika. Giggle Glimmer. Here we go. Your current. Okay. Oh, okay. But just to clarify, guys, I would much rather have you here to do the reading during happy hour. So that's often why if you're not here, I'll just do the reading afterwards and send it to you, because the point is to be able to sit here. This is supposed to be like a face-to-face reading. If it's just going to turn into recorded readings, I mean, I'd much rather do it at a different time where it's a little more convenient. It is kind of like, it's almost 7:30 at night. So I'm not complaining, but I'm just kind of trying to clarify. If you're not here, I would rather just be able to send it to you like the next day, because that's supposed to be kind of part of the draw of happy hour. Yes, we're here having a conversation. You can respond, you can reply, you can ask a question, blah, blah, blah. Okay? All right, cool. Giggle Glimmer, your current situation with your twin flame. I'm giving this 3 shuffles here for you. Current situation with your twin flame. Giggle Glimmer. Giggle Glimmer. Giggle Glimmer. One more shuffle. Your current situation with your twin flame. Boop. All right. Overall energy, Giggle Glimmer. Whew. The Queen of Swords. A big old chunk of ice. Interesting. Interesting. I want to see what else we have here. Okay. Okay. I want to see what else before I move forward. Before I say, whew. Okay. Okay. So, Queen of Swords is the first card that came out here, Giggle Glimmer. And this is an energy of needing detachment, needing to be detached. You need to be detached so that a new start can come into play. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. That was underneath the Queen of Swords. At the root of the reading, you have Judgment, which is talking about ascension in this situation. But it's also about making a sort of judgment call. Queen of Swords also represents the energies of Libra, which, number one, we're having the Libra full moon on Friday. But number two, this is balance, integrity, I'm hearing specifically. In the center of the reading, you have, well, yeah, in the center line here of the reading, you have the Hanged Man, which is talking about being stuck, feeling stagnant or stagnancy, and needing to come to a new perspective or a new conclusion, seeing things differently. In the very center of the reading, you have the Seven of Wands, which is talking about needing defenses. There need to be defenses or barriers or boundaries between you and this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles representing your divine masculine. He needs energetic and physical time and space for him to grow into this King of Pentacles, for him to go through an ascension process. He needs time to ascend. He needs time to wake up. I guess he needs time to grow. You need to detach. There needs to be more space energetically between the two of you. I think you need. This is a point in the twin flame process for you. For you guys, this is where you are in the process. You're needing to work to see things differently. Okay. You need to see the situation differently, and you need to put some healthier boundaries in between the two of you. You need to be able to cut away anything that does not work for you, anything that is a blockage, anything that is lower in vibration, anything that would potentially harm you. And that would be toxic energies, maybe of someone that's super materialistically oriented with this King of Pentacles. Maybe his ascension here, yes, I understand that he's an Aries, but maybe his ascension here is becoming less egotistical, less arrogant, I'm hearing, and less physically oriented. He needs time to balance that. Okay, you need to give him more energetic space, but I don't want you to, I'm really not trying to trigger you with that. If I am triggering you with that, I'm sorry, but there's something you need to learn there. But he does need more energetic space. I do kind of want to say that somehow you're energetically smothering him a little bit. There really isn't anything that you can do about his ascension process. All that you can do is handle your own. And that's literally what we were just talking about here in that whole twin flame rant that I went on. You are the only one that can handle your own ascension process, and you can't handle anyone else's. So you have to be willing to just cut yourself free and be like, whatever happens, happens. Like, there is no emotion here. If we're not on the same level, if we're not on the same, or at least a vibration in which we can harmonize on, it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. And it's not even like there's any sort of emotion, bad blood, or anything behind that. It's just a straight fact. It just ain't gonna happen. Okay? Now, this King of Pentacles could also be someone that it is so hard. Oh my God, I so understand that. Because in that detachment, you are working through all of the fears, the anxieties, and all the it's not necessarily all that attachment is just for that person. It's just that this person is illuminating the core of that attachment, and so that's why it's so hard to deal with. Now, also, this King of Pentacles could be someone new you're attracting into your life that would resonate, would be on that either same energetic level or vibration, or at least somewhere that would be able to harmonize with you. Okay. But don't even get attached to that. Focus on you. Yale. There you have it. Giggle Glimmer. I hope that was helpful for you. There you are, Brina. Oh, yay. Brina's back. Perfect. And just in time, too. Brina. So there you have it, Giggle Glimmer. I hope that was helpful for you. It does suck. It does suck, Giggle Glimmer. But from my point of view, from going through it, you know, I struggled with it a long time, and it even got to the point where I had a dream last week. Maybe no, it was 2 weeks. Maybe it was last week. I can't remember, but it was recent. Within the last month or so, I had a dream of me and him, and we were looking right at each other, like looking right into each other's eyes, like making eye contact, looking at each other. And he walked away and went and laid down on the bed. And I came by and I was like, look, this would just be so much easier if you would just talk to me. And he was silent. So yeah, the lack of communication sucks. But that is a perfect breeding ground for you to, okay. I get it. But that is a perfect breeding ground for you to get down to the root of the situation and really work on that attachment, okay? Or work on that detachment. Holy moly, 15 years. God, I could not even imagine. Woo! I couldn't imagine. What's happening here? Sorry, guys. Woo! Good goddess. Okay. Let's see if we can get Brina in. But actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna move forward with it. What does Spirit want you to know about a new, fresh love life, Brina? And I think you mentioned in the beginning, the first time you asked the question, that it wasn't. It's nothing right now. All right, Brina. That's weird. Must be because you're still at the Starbucks, right, Tamika? So I think that you've got a faster connection there at that Starbucks. Yeah. Alrighty. So Brina, and then Brina, you're gonna close out our session because I'm gonna go have some dinner with some friends. But Brina, what's going on in your love life right now? So I'm gonna phrase it this way: what does Spirit want you to know about the development or the evolution of your love life? We'll say. Yep. 3 shuffles for that. That was 1. Oh. Take that one out, please. Okay. Ooh. Oh, interesting, Brina. So you have some flyers here. So the Lovers wanted to come out. Okay. And then you have the Hanged Man with the 7 of Cups. And also Justice wanted to come out as well. So what this is saying to me is, I don't know if you have options. I just heard specifically, you feel like you have options, and I don't mean that to say it doesn't mean that. I'm not saying that in a sense that like you feel like you have options. So like, you're like, hey, I got like all the guys talking to me, honey. No, it's not like that. It feels like there are a plethora of options around here, but none of them line up with you. It's like being surrounded by water, being on a deserted island, surrounded by water, and it's the ocean, and you can't drink any of it. Like that. That's kind of what I'm feeling here with the 7 of Cups and the Hanged Man. Now, either you're feeling that way now, or you're actually coming into that understanding, which is helping you feel stuck or stagnant with the Hanged Man. But there's a change in perspective that needs to come into play here. And that's where Justice and the Lovers come in, okay? The Lovers being a choice. Also, specifically, I'm being instructed to mention that this is Gemini energy. I don't know how Gemini resonates with you, but maybe it resonates somehow. It could be a potential partner later on, potentially. You also have Libra here with Justice, and we do have a full moon in Libra on Friday. But also the two, not the two, the Lovers is about a choice, and it's also about your own inner sense of divine union. And I really feel like that's what's happening here. You're with this Hanged Man energy. You're coming into a greater sense of union within yourself, in which you're looking at all of these options around you and you're saying, oh my God, ew, I don't want to talk to any of them. Or maybe there are some that you would like to communicate with, but you're just not quite sure because you feel a lot of tension and turmoil around with the Hanged Man energy. But that's because there is a change in perspective that's coming through with the Hanged Man energy, influenced by the divine union that's coming into play for you, which is in turn bringing justice into your life, or specifically bringing justice into your love life. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, Brina, because that was quite a bit. And that just feels like it all just came out there. And yeah. Oh gosh, we had you for a second and then we lost you. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it there. And actually, Brina, I'm going to ask you to please email me. Yeah, I think so too. And that's also why I kind of want to stop there, because she is trying to be here and I would rather communicate with her. So anyway, Brina, I would ask you to just email me and let me know if that resonated with you. And if there's some sort of, if there's something deeper there that you need a little more clarity on, we can discuss that, okay? So go ahead and email me. My email is in the description box below. All right, guys? So with that, I am going to call it a night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all so very much. I am going to go get some dinner with some friends. Oh, hi, Brina. Oh, there you are. It is lagged behind. Okay. Aw. Oh, goodness. I hate all this lag. Okay. Here's the deal. Since I know you're still here, I'm gonna get the official spread here for you, okay? I'm gonna give this 3 shuffles here, Brina. Ooh. Let's try that again. 1. And I'm just gonna close out this reading for you. 2. And a 3. Here we go. Boop. All right, Brina. Overall energy. Holy shit. The Hanged Man came out again. Okay, so we already talked about that, so we know what that means. Ooh, yes, we've got death now, Brina. I know that's right, honey. Okay, so this is literally the transformation that you're going through in terms of this union that's coming together for you, okay? Oh! Wow. Okay, so this does have something to do with the full moon that's happening here. I do feel like you're in alignment with that full moon. I don't know if you were able to catch my Instagram live reading that I did right before happy hour. If you haven't, go ahead and check that out. My Instagram channel, my Instagram page is divine_conversations. Check that out. But at the root of the reading here, you do have the moon, which is definitely speaking about the full moon in Libra. But also what the moon represents is like secrets, fear, illusion. And what this is saying to me is that there is a lot that's coming to the surface for you right now that's helping you gain some sort of wisdom and or some sort of change in perspective here, okay? You have the world and you have death, okay? This is a major overarching cycle that is closing out for you right now, Brina. Congratulations, girlfriend. I'm on cheers to you for that. Churros, as we say here now in happy hour. Thank you, Tamika. Major cycle that's closing out for you, okay? 7 of Wands. Keep your boundaries up, strong, and ready to go at any moment, okay? You're learning new things about yourself, about life, about the people around you, existence, whatever. And so as you learn things, you have to continue to fortify yourself. Make sure you maintain those boundaries. Do not allow yourself to slip back into the energies that you are now manifesting a change out of with transformation or death here, okay? And finally, you have the Knight of Swords. Again, this Knight of Swords is feeling like a guard dog energy or a bodyguard energy. Maybe I should say that. Maybe I should say bodyguard instead of guard dog. But I love dogs. In many cases, I would rather a dog protect me than a human. I really would, in many cases. And that's mainly because, I'm not trying to say I lack faith in humanity, but I sometimes trust a dog more than I trust a human. And that's just the God's honest truth. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just being serious. But anyway, there's communication coming forward for you. You're going to need to set some people straight with this Knight of Swords energy. But this is actually the energy of enforcing your boundaries. That's what it is. That's why it feels like a bodyguard energy or a guard dog energy. You're enforcing your boundaries here in the 7 of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Okay? There you have it, Brina. I hope that was helpful for you. Again, and also, if you want to email me and let me know, we'll talk about it, go right ahead. That's still an open invitation. But just email me, let me know how that resonates with you, if there is anything you would like to say. Yes? All right, guys. With that, that is the end of our session. I love you all so very much. And I will see you in the morning for morning coffees. Yeah? Hi, Sylvia. Oh, Sylvia, you're catching us at literally the tail end of our session. Toodles! Toodaloo. I love that. My dad says that sometimes. Toodles. It's okay, Sylvia. You still made it. That is all that matters. All right, guys. I love you all so much. Have a great night. Have a great week. Have a great night. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bing. Okay. Mwah. Have a good night, guys. I love you all. Bye.